You the eyeball. We got the eyeball at least with us. Listen, out of chaos comes order. The last time I ever said anything, I just keep saying we don't know nothing. We over here, we don't know nothing. When I be saying certain things, somebody understands it. So when I said something, I don't even know if I said it. I said, yo, people in the We Are the Receipts family, we lost somebody. They some have lost, I've lost, but just because we putting out receipts, people are taking losses. Now, I keep asking y'all a question about, do y'all know who this is? Like again, let me say it again. This is the month of Ramadan. I don't know if you know how that applies to MO3. He grew up Christian, but he became Muslim. His father is Muslim, but his mother is Christian. But that really does not matter because I mean, that's his family. So here today, I'm telling you, all the way up into the White House. I've been told you guys, I was like, yo, the tail that wags the dog. Y'all never saw that. Y'all never saw that movie. It was about a president, the president of the United States. Yeah, he starts a war on somebody because he gets caught up in some type of here in America, he gets caught up in some type of scandal. So when I say I don't know anybody, and I say, listen, a Marine walks the president across the grass from the White House to Marine One. Somebody from the Air Force is the one that greets the president onto a C-130, and then the president flies over to wherever. But when he flies, everything can fit into a C-130. But president needs he can send the Marines to war at any time. So Jasmine Crockett, we've been hoping that she was going to win. At the last moment, Jasmine Crockett loses the race for the Senate. She just loses the race for the Senate. After I'm showing over here, after I keep hashtagging her, she winning, she winning, she winning, she winning, she winning. Justice from MO3, justice from MO3. MO3 wasn't from Dallas. he was from South Dallas. But let me say this: the Epstein files came out anyway. When you say something is too late, it's too late. Even President Jasmine Crockett lost, but we can't be down about it and try to make excuses why she lost. The woman that I've been talking to you about, she's too. All of these people, I've been said about the tail that wags the dog. I saw what Trump was setting up for because Jasmine Crockett was on his top about the Epstein files. But those Epstein files are all she sacrificed her career, uh, maybe politically, to get the Epstein files out. It's still a glorious day. And yet, I'm telling you who, like, who told, now they saying that is, Epstein is alive. Now, somebody in Chase Tube just had her. I don't know why she was going off or whatever, but I told y'all they had the phones all jacked up. So I showed you Bloomberg. I showed you that Bloomberg was going against Trump. I think it was. He hired people, and when you hire people, you get them phones. He got sued, so stuff got caught on the phones. These phones have certain numbers to them. So those phones, and one of the complainants, they didn't name all of them, was Jonathan Edward Davis, who y'all know down here as Countdown John. So over in the past month, you got cartel getting blown up. And all of this stuff El Mento, and all of that. All of this stuff happening. But in the midst of that, you have the MO3 sector. In the midst of that, you got Sean G. All I circled in red was cartel on his shirt. Then I said, yo, Ratchet TV and them had this dude locked up. He was a spiritual advisor to Trump. And I just was asking a question, damn, is this Ratchet TV and Sean G work? There's people out here that are child molesters. I keep putting save our children. So all I did today was just tie everybody in. And let me see, let me show you, because I told you, you thought I was playing when I told you all about how strong the False Claims Act and putting in, because I did it before, and putting in waste, fraud, and abuse. So they can't get Jasmine Crockett for waste, fraud, and abuse. Um, but I told you, any company that has something to do with uh, getting any type of government grants that race, fraud, and abuse is going to push it. I'm just trying, and I put that in simply because, yeah, somebody's messing around with the healthcare system. But just like I can handle several activities, other people was handling the activities also. Several activities. I'm not the only one. I named this Justice from MO3, and I said proof positive the MO3 sector been lying and covering up. And I say, told y'all, I've been showing y'all the mic. But I'm just saying, my eyes are covered, and I'm just telling you to be quiet. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So after we got off live, my cousin calls me, and he tells me that Shay's too is loud. I was like, man, I don't care what she's saying. And I don't. I really don't. But I was more so concentrating on why is everybody talking about Rayshawn? Why is this lady talking about Rayshawn Jackson when that's something we just talked about in our live also, Rayshawn Jackson. I don't know how long we were on. I know the rate that we were on and it had vid IQ on there. Dallas County at the last minute turned on Jasmine Crockett. She had, yo, Jasmine Crockett's lead was, I mean, they said that it was history. It was historical. She had historical numbers, but at the last minute, she loses 53 to 47% of the votes. She won all that, but when she got to Dallas County, and some people are saying, "Oh, she got robbed." It's you know, um, Texas is racist, but it's not that. She was trying to do something that has not been done in 30 years. Something that hasn't been done in 30 years. She she couldn't, she wasn't doing. She was real close, but they pointed out that, you know, how she was getting arguments with everybody. But she got the Epstein files out as a congressman. She pointed them out. She called them out. That could have been a whole ruse or anything, just because she was running it. That this was only the primaries. She dropped her seat to run for a Senate seat. Some people were saying there's a lot of things that goes into that. So right now, I'm looking at, I told you, I look at numbers. It's 38 degrees right now, and it's raining. So imagine the type of money it takes to stop all those people that was getting locked up while she was running, while MO3's mother was going down there. She could go down to South Dallas and do whatever she wanted to do. It got everything pumping down South there. It doesn't really matter. It, I mean, who you vote for, they're the same people. It's a Democrat. It's just not the one that you want to see the color skin. But she was running against another Democrat. I really feel sorry for her, and I wish I could have voted. But Dallas County, meaning the city of Dallas, y'all did not turn out for a black woman. But it's no, it's not a surprise. What did y'all do for Mother? What did y'all do for Mo 3? It was Dallas County that was letting all of that stuff go on. But what's not going to happen is before she announced, yo, all of this other stuff come out. John Wiley Price, another judge comes out. I, the Democrats, whether they win or not, Joe Biden had already positioned before he left house. He had put all these federal judges. He had appointed them and did everything he had to do. That it it's not really going to matter because a federal judge is appointed for life until they die. Barack Obama, he did the same thing. He appointed several federal judges, and I think Donald Trump. I forgot how many. Donald Trump, he only got to put in Supreme Court justices. So it it that didn't really mean anything because it doesn't change the laws of our states, the laws of the land. The Constitution is still going to be the Constitution. Um, we're still going to keep on. You still got to keep on moving forward. We're talking about one state, but there was actually three states that had Senate races. So Texas, and in 30 years, y'all haven't put someone in. Somebody wanted to see history. It hasn't stopped justice from O3 or anything. I'm still going to fight for justice from O3. And now people are woke to, hey, wait a minute, justice from O3. I kept, I was naming certain things as I was talking in here. That tells you who's listening to us. So let's go to Shades 2, which really doesn't matter to me. I really don't care what this woman say, but let's listen at what she's saying. Remember, I put distractions and, you know, so me, before I go there, I'm gonna show you right what came up when I just now went over to the channel to change the channel. This came up. Justice from MO3. And it says, we are the receipts versus the rumors. Open panel. The Super Bowl. Blame it on the rain. This, I'm telling you, this came up just as I was going over there. Now, what you're showing, let me show you what you're getting right here. This is my log. Reviewing another one of my logs. But who is here?
You can't blame me. But come on now. Come on now. I'm trying to convince you. More than once. You ain't never let me on.
Who was I just talking about? I was saying the private eyes. Look.
Who's interviewed? First of all, who's interviewed? Whose interview is that? That's my opinion of the interview. And how did you end up in my chats? I don't know you, bro. I keep saying that. But what did you? How? Let me ask you this: How would I know? How do I know about that? How would I know about that? How would I know anything about you doing any type of act or anything like that? I don't know you. You saying that I accused you of some heinous act or whatever? How would I know that? You say my name, right? You keep alleging that I did a heinous act. I did a heinous act. You keep alleging that I'm involved in kidnapping. You did that. I never said no shit like this. What are you talking about? Let me go back to my videos. I'm gonna see. Let me go back to my videos and see did I say that? Then you can talk that. I gotta see if I said. I don't think I said nothing like that.
Did I say something like that? So you didn't have anything on me saying anything like that. I just showed what they enter. You what I say? I just showed what gave up they enter the location the way y'all do your thing at. Yeah, you put it on even bright, and it was just on that y'all to show that the MO3 somebody in the MO3 sector is in there.
Good. I'm looking for TK. Cass, somebody wants who this is? Did nobody know me like that? You get what I'm saying? I wasn't this rapper. You would do right there if I was a rapper. That I was just a regular 490. Somebody named MO3. He get on the phone. Hello. He already knew I was calling. I heard his voice. Hello. Damn, nigga, you looking for me? You say you gonna slap me, nigga? Man, I ain't looking for you. I'm looking for some money. I see that's safe. That's just what you better be looking for. Niggas, I'm out here. I said, matter of fact, I'm gonna go to Cigarette Plus right now. I'm gonna on my way to get me some hot Cheetos. I'm out here. Bro, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't know. All right. That's where it started. That's where it started. You get what I'm saying? That's where it motherfucking started. Since that day, that's where it started. So, guys, if you never did say that day, Mom is the lying bitch. You buy a lying bitch, you. Mom, because you the one told me, monster. Because before that, Cash was dapping me up. He seen me with Pookie Leroy at the club. They had dropped at the studio. Cash was knocking me up and shit. You get what I'm saying? My mom told me T. Cash was looking for me and was gonna slap me. And it gets to a point where, like, you in, let's say, Cash position, how you looked up to what he was doing, and you your age, you in his position. Is your mentality the same way when someone hits you up talking about, hey, what's up, fam? Nah, I see the difference though. Listen, I can see. I like a nigga work ethic. Like you gotta really like, fam. I was sleeping in my car when I made Hold Your Tongue, fam. The eviction note was already on the door. You know how you still stay in that bitch? They told you get out. Man, we gonna stay in that bitch. I put us out. I was still in that bitch, fam. Like I know it's a couple days now before they put me out. I already got my cover and my pillow in the back seat. I made Hold Your Tongue. When I made Hold Your Tongue, Stubbleine said, "Oh, you can come live with me for a little bit." Then this hoe got us put out of Stubbleine out trying to fuck his bitch. Stubbleine, I took up for him. Stone was bad trying to put little bro out. You gotta put my little brother out. You gotta go to this thing. I'm damn. I set him up. The bitch upstairs, man. She horrible. Bitch upstairs. I tell him, he told me, damn, I want to fuck that white hoe. I tell him, they going at you, good you dick at. Oh, man. She said, stop. That boy coming at me. He's all, hey, now. Come on, blood. Man, I gotta go. Little bro trying to whoop him, man. But look though, it's real life though that really happened. But like, bitch, I might forget what I was saying. What was I saying? You had a status to where you should answer the young niggas for. Yeah, see that. I was asking people, hey, me and Pooka Leroy, they used to be my dog. He come get me, I'm slanging it iron for him. Bitch, you got that shirt? Come around. Yeah. All right, come on. I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm broke in the field. Come on, I want to ride it. Clean that car. I ain't got nothing else to do. Bitch, hide out here. Come on. Sweating this shit. I'm sitting in the AC. I'm riding with you. Hey, say, bro, can you put my song on YouTube? Yeah, I'm gonna put it on there. Never put it on. I told him, hey, I'm asking other people. Hey, I ain't got no money for no. Hey, you think you just like do me like $20 an hour? No, other people call me back when I got to this level. Come rap in my studio. Damn, bitch, I can't even rap. All I have is $20. So, niggas,
So I'm gonna stop right there. Somebody was lying in court. Somebody lying in court. Stop that right there. You see this title of this song right here? It says Our Thing. Our Thing. So let's go. I ain't in no mafia. I'm just I just said we are the receipts versus the rumors. This was July 10th. We didn't even get no likes on this joint on MGR. But little mama was here. 35, 45. We was over here laughing. Let me close this jaw right here and see if anything comes up. Okay, nothing comes up. But y'all think that should stop who won the race? Like it stops what's going on at the White House? or what's going on in Congress? No, it doesn't. So now, Shay's too. Look, the meetings via Teams reaction. I didn't put this out. I didn't put the meeting out. She put the meeting out. Now she has to answer to it and tell you even more that the government is involved because this woman made a false claim to a government agency. She thinks that she can talk her way out of it. You can't talk your way out of it. That's why she's putting reaction. But look, she's showing that she was in a Teams meeting. The same thing that Queen 88. She was in a Teams meeting with me and her father. And she said I owed her $1,000 a week. This bitch is one of her supporters. Oh, yeah, you owe 1,000. It was a whole bunch of people saying, like, yo, you owe 1,000. You should pay her $1,000 a week until I start showing the evidence. And I said, the company, I named the live, the company we keep. The company we keep means people that you're around. But people don't believe shit stink until you smell it. So at the beginning of the live, what did I say? I call her, I put an A, where that A is, I put shit right there. So she was the strike so bad. Now look at her thing. I want y'all to look. There's a reason that she's hiding her first name. I bring it out. I don't know why you hiding your first. I don't know for sure why she's hiding her first name. I just asked you a question. It's a lady locked up where you say you're from that has the same name, same birthday. You're where you know where you from. When I say I don't know you, I don't know you. So somebody has to vet you because you're talking shit on my name, the company's name. So this is what happens when people don't
because we got into
look in here. Dispelling the weirdness, lies, and fables of the suspect. Now she's calling me a suspect. In a Teams meeting, that what was the Teams meeting about? The Teams meeting was about you, which I told everyone. She was asking for money to tell the truth. And it was, I have it. I have this. If she works for the government, if these two people in her chat and whoever's watching, they asking for, they are a part of the government. She's being questioned right now, so she's trying to explain it. When I tell you something over here, I've been through it. I've had the Department of Justice come in because someone made a double look. They were supposed to get 800,000. They made a double transaction. You see what I'm saying? So when I show y'all the picture of us picture, and then it said after repeated turn-offs, we have to do some type of maintenance or some shit like that. You see, that's one turn off. It turned our drone turned off right now. So that means somebody has control of the computer, and there's people being asked, "What the fuck is going on?" Look, my iCloud John just coming on Apple. Click to verify your Apple account to make sure you don't lose access to your iCloud data. I knew I had been hacked, so let me go and do something, and I'm going to play our version of today's earlier joint. And then I'm going to show you So when it says for you, let me share the screen. When it says for you, which I always go to, it says you got to get yours, but fool, I got to get mine. And then it shows what we just played. Look how many, look, 23, 22, 21. And this one is just this from MO3. Fake transgender, the sector new play. Here, hook, line, and sink her. Landscaping, mentally shaping. And then here, I don't know why your advisors didn't forewarn you. MGR ain't dumb as y'all look. So watch this. So this is what we played earlier. I'm not going to go into a lot. I go in there. She's showing cash apps. And I what did I say? We're in the fight with Bank of America. I don't have to lie about shit. She thinks it's funny. She thinks it's funny that you can go and say, "Oh, I took this from this person," and then I say, "Well, all I was trying to do was get my money back, or some of it, to recover some of my money." She is the one laughing and making all of these jokes, and they were all laughing. She was trying to get her, Q, all of these people were trying, as I was doing it, I was stopping it and everything. So now she done brought the government in because she's trying to copyright me. And I'm telling you, YouTube is not a court. You can't just go in and say, "Oh, this person is copying my shit," and woo. After I show all of these people that Lexi, Lexi Garcia, yeah, she was a part of all of this stuff. So that's Google, and it said Google support up there. Now these are people that was in Q's chat with that guy G, all of these other people that was up in there playing and all of this, thinking this shit is a joke. And they had my doctor's name in there. So who the fuck you think else put something in? I told you I was going to say something to my doctor. I didn't even have to fucking wait. And I didn't even have to call him. But a doctor gets government funding. So if he leaked any information, they're going to be asking, yeah, what's up? Even my own company, they're going to be going through my own company. Now she's having to answer and put a reaction video up to this. I'm just, look, Capital One about to switch all cards to Discover, right? Let's quote the law. See, I make YouTube deny my appeals, immediate appeals. I already showed you that y'all have someone down here watching. That person has not answered me. to say that I was lying about who it was that's getting information on off of my account, and they work for Google. So when I get ready, when I want to, I'll go after, and I'll get that strike, you know, off. Quid pro quo. And it's something that's very easy that I did. Just a matter of how you state things. And then the next person in line, it's like I'm lining you up. But in the meantime, I just keep watching to see how the news is changing on, well, the regular news and in the MO3 sector. The MO3 sector. Did I not? I said exactly what I was doing. I didn't hide anything. I didn't lie or anything. I'm using vidIQ to look at trends. I told you I was looking at Capital One Bank. Somebody spilled information about computers that we were legally given away. Ain't nobody questioning ain't nobody call me. Let's go. Around me, and if a doctor gave me some. So let me just say this. If our company gives computers away and we're paying a company that gets a grant, we'll say that this company's name begins with an M. Somebody got a computer that's connected to the government. Somebody told it on here, and they didn't need a computer, so they actually were lying to get the computer. What did it just say when it came on there? It said private eyes. Private eye, the PI. So that goes into the police department or whoever she was a private eye for. But this woman, Shay's Tube, runs her mouth so fucking much and don't give a fuck who it affects. She was the one. So I show you sole player, not telling. Now, that goes down to the insurance people, everybody in line. Yeah. Who's leaking my fucking information? How people know who our company is giving computers to. And we're doing this legally. We have to pay for those computers. And my computer just shut the fuck off. So somebody hacked the computer that a company that gets government grants, somebody hacked it and turns the computer off whenever the fuck they want to. When I say you niggas is going to jail, you niggas is going to fuck to jail. When I show you that this woman is saying all of this stuff about me and she don't know me, this is online, never met me. Yeah, motherfuckers got to answer questions. some wrong medication. That doctor retired now. Somebody made him retire because he gave me wrong medication. He gave me like 10, 20 medications. And I say he gave me like 10 to 20 medications because that's what they said in her chat. Whoever was talking to her, they were mentioning my medications. Go take your medications and all of that. Name my doctor's name, but they named the wrong doctor. I put up a short and I do another live and I say, Dr. Hartman, Dr. Saeed, please listen. Dr. Saeed is Muslim. She works for a hospital. Yeah, that, yeah, it's called Temple. The doctor that gave me those medications worked for Jefferson, Einstein. My current doctor, well, thank you, fuck been someone how you know. So what I do, I just go in, do our live, and I show you, yeah, Commonwealth of Massachusetts have similar laws as the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. It's a commonwealth. Now, this all has to do with not only does it have to do as it's a double-edged sword. I said wise as serpents, harmless as a dove. Remember, AC Shakura come in and she tells me about the house flipping. Boom. That's one side of the sword. The other side of the sword is I'm talking about healthcare. And she comes in and she marks the date down that I'm discussing this. But I'm saluting her because look, they got their thing. So I go to Cleveland to Marco because I know that she's from Cleveland and they were saying something about mold. A woman was asking me a question about mold up here because that lady says Shay's too that runs her fucking mouth about it's a company, it's called Price is Right. It's a contracting company that gets rid of mold out of houses. I told you that. But I show you right here. The Carters, no more arrest warrant. She goes after the channel even after I put this up. And then I say, who is Shirley Carter and Samuel Nichols? If I say who's Shirley Carter and Samuel Nichols, why the fuck would you still come after that channel, dumbass? You know them? You came after a channel, and I said, and I'm just asking a question because you talked about my mother. Last names are Carter, and one is Nichols. So you seem to know a lot. Somebody knows a lot about my family, and I didn't know. I never looked this woman up. One like. Who that right there? That's saying. Now this is directly from Miss Lowdown. I play it and do everything. But right here, I'm just asking, are you interested in live stream classes to receive professional certifications? No, 67%. Yes, 39%. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. It's career links, which also is someone that gets government grants. So you think they're not going to look into the 6 people that fucking voted? So then I show you the courageous women of the we don't know nothing section. Tell y'all about what I tell you right here. So Rainwater gonna go to jail. Look, look at the bull bodega right there. And he keeps using AI and they telling him in New York, yo, you're not supposed to use AI. So it don't. This how fast shit get. This how fast shit go. I mean, it's gonna take a minute to get all of these shorts down and the stuff that I already have for improper diagnosis. And someone in your chat is saying because he can't afford his pills. What pills? You saying you're from the Medicaid fraud department, right? Nah, don't try to erase nothing. Something's wrong with me because I can't afford my pills. No, I have somebody that goes pick my pills up. I got my pills. How you think I'm talking right now? But it only take a snapshot, like Liberty Mutual snapshot, to show what y'all were trying to do. Now, let's look at Shay's tube. Let's look at her. Yeah. You don't know 54 keys. I'm already talking about corporate business. But first, let's look at Clint Combs. We taking our drone nice and slow. You see, he just comes in, she come in and say MGR. It was a doctor that used to work on, I think it was Pat Croce. Yeah, Pat Croce. What did it say? Play your shit on my live. I play shorts all the time. I can play shorts of just shit on my live. You see what that say? Fraud department is your number one, and they got a target next there, and you're saying you're going to strike my channel if I play your shit. But people just need to wisen up, because if Rainwater moved the gun in the MO3 case, what does it have to do with Empire Records? In those wars, talking about black people, things in their Bible. I wish I can show you a picture of my Bible. Everybody that I've met in jail, he is a traitor to our family. And if that nigga was my great grandmother, Yeah, remember all those fucking things you had to say about, oh yeah, his brother, his uncle, he shouldn't say, yo, yeah, I told you that nigga was a rapist. He liked little kids. There, shit rolls downhill. Keep talking. I told Terrain Hicks, yo, control your bitch. You wanted to use her to try to use against me. Control your bitch. See, I'm not under any obligation. I don't take any money from YouTube or anything. But it's funny that all this shit is happening, and it's happening because in 2023, all this shit happens. Yeah, dealing with the fire company, a real estate investment trust gets burnt up, and y'all talking about it in your chat. So all I do is let Dr. Umar Johnson just talk, and I tell you, my 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 little cousin was represented by. See, people think it's a game. Represented by a foreign police officer. I have a list, and what I say, it was the blacklist for dirty cops in Philadelphia. I don't know who sent it to me. I don't know nothing. 1976. She died in 1984. She told me about her own, out of her own mouth, and other family members at a family reunion, that her grandparents and great grandparents were born in America. That means she was able to trace her ancestry back to at least 1776. She clearly told me that our ancestors were not, look, from Africa. She always stated she was a Creek Indian. Keep teaching the truth, brother. I ain't told you a lie over this, John. Years that. But I got motherfuckers on standing up, having to fucking answer questions. Yeah, we're half Creek and we're half Cherokee. I go and explain everything. Y'all think it's a joke to discriminate against anybody. It's funny. Is it still funny now? Y'all still taking orders from Yellow Beezy and that nigga that's getting ready to get indicted? I mean, he's getting ready to get convicted. Y'all still want to work for him? Keep on. Them lawyers, I'm not playing about them. I even warned you. I said, yo, I went to somebody, they said their kids was being talked about. I said, who are they so I can send them to the 13% of us that know that this land belongs to us. We've been getting laws changed. I paid money to his organization, and I paid money to this nigga with all this nappy head. I paid money to his organization for that school in Delaware that ain't getting built yet. It ain't built yet. You getting ready to get indicted. And then this bitch keep over there, keep trying to talk about I'm about to get indicted. Indicted for what? Because I'm helping people, trying to help people. And you think it's okay for you? I heard the lady today. Y'all gonna hear a lady. She talking, and they got Lady Ray. Lady Ray trying to come up there on her panel, and she telling her, "Yo, you ain't getting ready to talk no shit." So people watching us, this little ass channel, and that's why I say proof positive. The MO3 sector been lying and covering up, because guess what they starting to talk about? Rayshawn Jackson. Let's go. So somebody come over here. Faison, what's good? Get a DNA test just to say that, yo, this is my baby. Other than that, I don't care about all this. What is you from Africa and all, I don't, yo, I don't know this about that. I know where I'm from. To some of the things that they say. So I listen to what's that name? Cam Newton when I put up certain people. And if I now I call her Harriet Tubman. She don't believe. She told me that I'm stupid because I don't know that Harriet Tubman is an act of Congress. Okay, you see how fast that shit moving? You over there, you got to keep making fucking jaws. And I'm telling boy, tell you to shut the hell up. Eugenics. I'm going over and showing everything that he been showing this. This is all on. These are all documents that, man, I can't. I listen. I can't. Motherfuckers don't want to listen. And the software I'm using, is it telling the truth? And I say, look, when Beatmaster 100 come in, where he say from? Harrisburg. Yeah, that's the capital of Pennsylvania. That's our government. And he said, I don't know you either. Yeah, I don't know him either. Yeah, I listen to his music. Max Boogie comes in, sold that nigga a dream and just say, I already know what she's talking about. But right up there, look who's up there. What she got up there. And she's laughing. She think it's a game. Now you over there answering questions doing a reaction video. And I'm just steady showing, yeah, somebody was, yeah. And then I'm showing somebody else, whoever this person, they must get government grants, and they asking why they what y'all doing with that. They're gonna know where I'm at. Make sure I'm good. Male, female, whatever. I'm telling you. So they be in the bushes watching, or they be on some other channel. Y'all don't know who be you don't know who you be talking to. But I was getting, messages like, yo, this chick, she come just sit and watches. I just got off live. This is from 4 days ago. I put this up. So who following this woman and using that little sign? I told y'all I stay live to protect people. Family members, and I gave you a time limit. Yo, put that back on, bro. Like, don't make me go here, cause they coming for you soon. They gonna come for her. They gonna come for you, not us, because y'all the ones out here on this internet playing fucking games, thinking shit is a game. You want to fucking troll? You think trolling is the shit to do? Play like you from the Department of Welfare? Yeah, you know your motherfucking ass. That's the first thing they gonna look at is you. It was already put in. I showed y'all that shit last week. Y'all thought it was a joke. I highlighted everything. It's funny until that shit come right to your fucking face. And I said, why did you hide the live? But don't worry about it, because I got it. And I didn't even send it up yet. Where you saying the rest of the stuff where everybody else that was in that chat. I didn't even send that up yet. Y'all not gonna really fucking harass us. You fucking crazy? Fuck y'all think y'all are? Told you. this my girl, Max Boogie. Then you got this crybaby nigga. I ain't no lawyer, my nigga. Ain't he with Vivo? Yeah, shit about to start getting hectic around this motherfucker. Y'all better stop playing around. Nobody fucking playing with y'all.
I'm motherfucking free, nigga. Pussy ass rap, nigga. Pussy ass fake ass won't be street, nigga.
Man, black man with a sector named after his name. A sector full of fucking child predators, whores. I wouldn't want that after my name. That ain't the legacy I'm trying to leave behind.
Y'all got mad because we had a difference of opinion on whether she should get I should be worried about her. Wow, she did something wrong? And say Channel 6 right there, cold-blooded, blank mother shot.
Shut up. I don't even really care about these people. Yo, these motherfuckers is damn. Even that when I wasn't even that long. I ain't gonna be able to send them to an email. It's not letting me go. I gotta wait till they fucking. I could just let y'all listen to them. We just gonna have to finish listening to them until they finish uploading.
Damn. Story was your glitch. There has never been a glitch from you because that's glitch too. No, I mean a lot of people ran with it because but everyone knew it was fake. They also made a picture.
Yeah, we knew it was fake.
Then they had to.
We knew it was fake. So it was somebody fucking Photoshop they dick in your mouth. You claim it, get it taken down the same way Shay's Tube doing it, and that's why I'm getting ready to take her through that same fucking cycle, nigga, that you put her through because y'all keep talking about it. So what am I? I'm not supposed to notice things that happen in 2023. Yeah, it involves some judges and some fucking lawyers, motherfucker. Motherfuckers going on vacation. Diane Rizzo. Yeah, I got all the emails. I'm telling the bitch, Susan Koopman, and I'm telling y'all, you still think it's a game? Yeah, this ain't the channel you want to fuck with over here. You don't want me to get mad and start showing it. I don't. Matter of fact, I don't even have to show no more receipts. Motherfuckers got. Yeah, I go see my doctor 9 days. I ain't no judge. You under investigation for that shit. Nobody said you was convicted of it. All of a sudden it comes out on the news. Yeah, somebody using Signal in a big fucking case, a big shit with the dude on the news. This is supposed to be some type of military encrypted shit. Proton mail, Tor, all of these things are supposed to be some type of governmental shit. 5 times a day. Every time they pray, they clean themselves up. That's how I court Jermaine Thompson, because I said, do you know Wanda Williams? They was like, unblock them. Yeah, Wanda Williams from South Carolina. to put up a GoFundMe page and someone, all of which I can prove I gave to. My money's still on there right now. Y'all trizip and keep talking shizit on this motherfucking is-app. Y'all better watch yourself before you find yourself in the trizap. Like I said, we don't do nothing over here, but yeah, on the screen. Suck his dick. Suck my dick. That's what she mean by SMD. Love to say it. A faggot, nigga. And I'm gonna call him a faggot. He could have somebody look into me or whatever. Yo, bro, you don't invite no man to your private parts and then keep playing around with that and think that you the shit. Think, yo, and I gave money to your shit, and everybody knows it. And who else giving money to you? And you saying that the cops was involved in leaking some shit? Yeah, I'm finding out all of this shit. You motherfuckers is gonna shut the fuck up on here, act right. Cause you should have been gave me my change back that you took by fraud. I got a right to recovery. You don't know who Cindy Jordan is. Okay, well, go look in Congress and then look up somebody named Jordan.
Asking him questions. You see how he's talking to him? The man, you let the man come up and he asking you about these accusations about these kids. So you start talking about his wife? You talking about black people? You ain't O.J. Simpson, nigga. The black community don't want you. Dallas don't give two fucks about you. You ain't walking nowhere down Dallas.
Exactly, like I thought. She lied, y'all. She lied, y'all. The bitch lied, y'all. She thought I knew her dad. I don't know that. Go ahead. Bitch, he not talking.
I told you who Susie Q is. I don't get no more phone calls from Susie Q product review, which is a product review is exactly what it is. The product is healthcare. Tow trucks. Let me speak. When I fold you up. Listen, a legend. Brown Sweet One. Wasn't she over here? Fuck y'all think I am. Joe Jerk just got off work. Was it 224? Yeah, they used to be here. This my chat. They not playing. They wasn't playing about dollars. What's going on in Dallas? You talking crazy? Y'all boy Philly Rican in it? Yeah, don't he drive trucks? I just showed Eventbrite. I don't know what's going on there. And she gives me a purple heart. Like, veteran type style. Y'all think it's a game. Now, still up. See ya. Look. Showing the fight. Look, they released the fight now. 5 months ago, we ain't see this fight. They held that shit down. Where's the live? Oh, there it is. You stopped it 25 minutes ago. How long we been live? Nobody playing no games with you, girl. I ain't going to the police. Told you. Let me show you how fast that John worked. I'm gonna show you how fast that John worked. You keep trying to put in false copyrights, which involves the federal government. And I kept telling you, I'm not infringing upon your rights. I don't know who your advisors are, but they telling you wrong. Now I got your page up. Hit my page. I ain't got a notice from YouTube yet. And you could think that you playing a game to threaten that you're going to do this. If I don't get nothing from YouTube, then you're a liar and everything you say is a fucking lie. And whoever that is, they know who it is. Remember, everybody's John got the @ sign there now. So they'll know who's in the chat because of y'all. Rats. And you keep talking shit about you being mad. And all I'm asking on my channel is to give to the MO3 Foundation. Which happens to be a .com, not a .org. .30-minute live of clarification for the MSB and the back. Tune in 11:15 p.m. Pacific, 2:15 Eastern Standard Time for this shocking live. Yeah, what shocking shit? That shit ain't shocking nothing. You just got your people all knocked off. Laughing and shit. You got 2 likes. You think it's a game. And you got nothing here 2 hours ago. But when you played your live, let's see how many likes you got. 24 likes out of nowhere. That's cap. Look, 62, 113, 187, 263. But when you talk about me, now your shit down to 24. You might want to look that number up and see. This girl right here, boy, this about to be one of 23, 393, 595, 227 is what they want me to play. Our last y'all got 23. One less than yours. You was the one that didn't like it because it was talk about you. And then I showed receipts. But I ain't gonna put everybody in there because these people, yeah, I'll get them next. You see what it says? At eating with China Boo. No, he was having sex with Ratchet. Yeah, 393 years ago. Internet stuff turns to street shit. I told y'all. Y'all try to put it on petty. KK Alexa reacts. That's a real channel. That's in my goddamn Cash App that acts like 17 grand. Y'all gonna learn loss the hard way. And who's the next in line? Look, open panel with mysterious. And I said, the Lord works in mysterious ways, his wonders to perform. Keep it up. We'll see who wins at the end. And I ain't never called a cop or nothing. I'm out this joint. I ain't got time to be spending with y'all all day.